the way I talk, and you can see it in the way I walk, and you can tell by the way I drive. You can't tell by the way I fly. Then you can see it in the way I dress, and you should know this by the way I finesse. Or you can see it way before I come. Ain't gotta say where I'm from, don't act dumb. I'm from Oakland.
Alright. Okay, we're about to go on a trip. The problem that I'm coming into right now is that I got a whole set of new spark plugs for the RX-7. These are old. Where the fuck are my new plugs at? Well, I do have plug wires. I can't believe I can't find my plugs. I'm just going to change plug wires. I would love to change the plugs if I could find them. But let's just change plug wires real quick. I run LS coil packs, and those LS coil packs require me to use 1996 Suburban plug wires. Been a minute actually since I changed plug wires to keep it funky. God damn. Hopefully I can find my plugs. Maybe Hurt or Vargas or even Justin might have some. Alright, let's fire it up. Let's see how she works. Task completed. I will continue to hunt for those spark plugs, and we'll change those when we get down to LA. Later, Mom. So I got the truck packed, just need to finish packing the trailer. Got all my tools, some tires, some other amenities, my alignment tools, easy ups, things like that, because we're gonna definitely be doing some things. We're going down to Sevens Day at Grange. We're gonna do some drifting. We're gonna be at the Hoonigan's Burnyard doing some barnyard things. What else are we gonna do? Chill with folks and homies. It's the 4th of July, so every time I work on a car I always freaking get tracks, man. I don't know if it's not in the vlog, then it didn't get caught. All right, something I never showed is the car at full angle. This is full angle right now. Everything works out pretty good. I'm gonna end up using some caster adjustments to move the wheel forward a little bit, probably about ½ an inch or so, if we can. Reason being, we are making some contact with the rear of the firewall right there. I can just get a bigger fucking hammer and go to town, but I want to make some adjustments as well. The steering is still a little light, and maybe getting some caster in it, getting some self-steer will kind of alleviate that feeling of lightness, but it looks pretty good. I'm actually going to use these tires as rears for this weekend. Matter of fact, yeah, I got to get to the crib real quick. I got to get to a crib. Pick these up for Hurt, so let me get to the crib, load everything up, and get going. Yer. GoPro died yesterday when I was running to pick these up for Hurt. Picked up these 18 by 10.5 plus 12 or plus 22s, and that's like the golden size, the golden ticket for FCs. Mine are 18 by 10 plus 12s, but the 10.5 is the good stretchy boys. You can see these are 55s on here, still got a good solid little stretch on it. But I'm gonna load those up. While I was thinking about loading up spare wheels, I realized The Vert had Yankees on it, but I want to bring those because of the width. Those are 18 by 10.5 plus 22s, and that's just the size. It looks real saucy on the back of the RX-7. So typically when I put these on, I have to put spacers on the back of the RX-7, and I'm not going to run these. I don't want to run these. I do have a set that's on the trailer right now that's going to be loaded up, but those will be like my secondary set. So I'm going to put these on the front. These are 10 plus 38s. Width change and the lower offset might help that turn a little bit better because it is jamming up on the inner fender wheel. And then also I want to follow up with I was driving yesterday, and the car really felt how it has always felt, at least for like the last 2.5 years. And maybe since I've never tried it or never checked it out, the back just always seemed a little bit floaty and bouncy. Maybe the rear suspension has been blown for ages, and I was doing track days on it and sliding on it and just never knew, just dealt with it. I am kind of boneheaded on that because as a driver, I feel like whatever the car tells me it's going to respond like on that day, I adjust to that and make it happen. So maybe these shits have been blown and I've just been out here doing God knows what on Lord knows who. So because it felt so similar, I'm just going to check it off the list that this has been blown. And the suspension's been on the car for 6 years anyway. And I have hit crazy potholes and bumps that have most likely bottomed that piston out inside the shock. So the seals probably have been blown. And plus I did notice when we changed the wheels that the lower bushing on the shock was worn out anyway. So it's just time for those to go. Quality check. These already got a little bit of nicks and paint stuff on them. I don't know what that is, but I want to make sure that these wheels get to hurt the exact same way as I got them. And this is something that a lot of people don't really get a chance to do. And because I have TEs, I mean, it's the same thing. I'm on 245s. These are 255s. So that means mine might be maybe 1/4 pound lighter. But these are 1810s with 255s on them. They are mad fucking light, right? I just grabbed, well, let's go to the trailer actually. I just grabbed the RPF ones. Oh, these tires is mad heavy. This is something else that people don't understand. When you mismatch tires, what is this, a Dunlop? No, this is a Hankook Ventus, and this is a Dunlop. This is probably 2 pounds lighter than this one. So when you crossbreed your tires just to get the same size, nah, bucko, that's crazy. But anyway, the RPF ones run a really close second to TEs when given the same size. My RPF ones are 18 by 10. So they're of course going to be a little bit lighter just because they're a smaller wheel. We've got 245s, RPF 1s, 245 XD9s, 255s, Volks. Same setup I got on my car. So this will be first and the lightest, that'll be second, and that'll be third. It's really imperative that you you know what? I'll put these between here. It's really a key thing to unlocking a little bit of stress relief on your vehicle when you know that your wheels aren't as heavy. Your wheel and tire combo isn't as heavy. Even though you might have some torque and some power to push on through, the thing still stands that your equipment is having to rotate this and do it really quickly. Something to think about.
Why is it like delayed in the say boom?
Sound. It takes a minute for sound to travel. Light travels faster than sound does, so you can see the light quicker than you can hear it.
Boom! Boom!
Fire Torx out, pop it, pop it.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's really pretty though. Oh, snap. Oh, that's pretty though. Oh, that's gorgeous over there.